Hello, I'm Maggie Barry, and today I'm asking, just how far do you want to go?
What they call range anxiety is one of the main reasons people are not opting for electric cars. This is despite most surveys indicating that, on average, drivers do less than 30 miles a day. It seems we're terrified we'll run out of battery in some lonely Scottish glen or in the middle of the night with no sockets nearby to plug in and recharge.
So here we are at Harry Fairbairn, who have kindly lent us the BMW i3 to help rid us of our range anxiety. And to get us started is Matthew Logue, who knows all about it. So Matthew, just how far will this car go?
The purely electric range of the car is between 80 and 100 miles, but this car that you'll be taking today has a range extender. That takes 10 litres of fuel, which will charge the battery. That takes the full range of the car up to between 150 and 180 miles.
And what happens if I run out of charge?
If you do run out of charge, there's three different possibilities. You have your home wall box, which is a 32 amp fast charge. Will take you from 0 to 100% charge in just under 4 hours. You do also have the opportunity to plug it in at a domestic plug at home or in one of the public charging cables out there about.
And will that plug fit any charging point?
Yes, BMW supply a cable to plug it into the 3-pin plug at your house. That way you plug it straight into the car and it takes round about 10 hours to charge, costing you between £2 and £3.
Okay, so that's us all charged up. It's now time to find out how far this baby Beamer will go without any further refuelling.
The kind of driving you do affects how far you can go. Putting the pedal hard to the metal uses up more power, so the idea is to increase and decrease your speed gradually. A misconception people have about electric cars is that they're not so quick off the mark or in accelerating to overtake. But this car has 170 brake horsepower, so there's plenty of oomph built in. And the surprising thing is, it actually has an advantage in acceleration because there's immediate power, which is why this BMW can claim 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 8 seconds. In electric cars, mileage is also affected by how you heat or cool your car, so turning down the heating in winter and the aircon in summer can add miles to the range.
So here we are at Stirling Castle. We've done 62 miles, and according to the figures on the dashboard, we still have a range of 76. Now, by my calculation, that's cutting it very fine. So in the interest of this experiment, I've put off the heating and I've been running the car at 55 miles an hour. It's not too bad because this little car has heated front seats, but will we make it? Well, I have another trick up my sleeve. So we've come up from Stirling to Gleneagles, and here I am surrounded by electric vehicles. But while these ones need to be charged up every day, this one's already done 80 miles and we're pretty confident of getting it back to Harry Fairbairn and Giffnock.
The trick is using the range extender early and then reverting to the battery. That means you can top up the extender if you think you're not going to make it to your destination. And that's exactly what I did, boosting the range back up to 90 miles. Having settled my range anxiety, I'm enjoying a stress-free cruise back to the showroom.
So here we are back at Harry Fairbairn, and we've not once had to call for help. So I think it's time to plug in and get ready for the next big adventure.